What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Randy here, rtsmobile.com, bringing you a quick Friday shirt video. Playing some Warhammer Cast and Conquest today. Happy Friday. Special shout out to Lore and Greek. Love you guys a long time. And to all my fans, I love you all mucho times. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about the best Tier 4 unit to get early in the Tier 4 game. So that's right, when you hit keep level 21, keep level 22. I've had a lot of people ask me, when I keep level 22, should I be using the Vortex Beasts or should I be using the Khorne Hounds, okay? Well, the cool thing is they're both monster war beast archetype, right? That's that monstrous beast, war beast. They all share the same bonuses. So that's the good thing. The second thing is they're both available to keep 22. The third thing that you got to know is you actually can research them at the same time, because one of them is in the demonic tree and one of them is in the regular military tree, okay? So you can actually research them at the same time. As you can clearly see, I haven't even gotten Vortex Beasts. I went right to keep 22 as fast as I could and got Hounds. So that'll give you a little foreshadow as to what my answer is, right? So, of course, I think that the Vortex Beasts, for tier 4 units, they're massively stronger than the Gore Beast chariots, which we'll look at in 2 seconds here. But you can see their melee attack is 22, their damage is 600, so that means their DPS is definitely on the low end. They have pretty high morale compared to other tier 4 units and even tier 3 units. So the 64, which is above the standard typical 56, which means these guys should take damage first. And that actually helps because they have 50 armor and 1500 health. So they are half-decent tanks, okay? Gorby's chariots are just useless. I'm actually going to just train giants instead of Gorby's chariots. That way I can send, 10,000 giants with my Hounds and Vortex Beasts in order to soak some damage and mitigate my power loss. If I lose 10,000 giants, I'm losing a lot less power than if I lose, 8,000 Hounds, right? So I might as well send some giants to tank for my Hounds, as long as I don't detract too much from my damage. So, Gorby's chariots, I'm not even going to train any. They're so awful. 29 range attack, 450 damage. Their damage is miserable. Their toughness is a little bit better than Vortex Beasts, but I'd rather have Vortex, much higher damage on the Vortex Beasts versus these terrible Gorby's chariots. However, Vortex Beasts compared to Hounds, let's get back to the Vortex Beasts versus the Hounds. So once you get to keep 21, get the Gore Beasts just to get them, because you have to get Gore Beasts first to research other Tier 4 undivided troops. I'm not going to train any. I don't recommend you train any unless you want to use them for gathering. They're good for gathering. I will be training some Vortex Beasts, but I would recommend prioritizing the Flesh Hounds of Khorne, because while the Vortex Beast does 600 damage, the Fleshhound Khorne does 720 damage. So it's already, 20% higher raw damage stat. And then the melee attack, 22 to 37, you've got whatever that is, 70% higher melee attack stat. So now you've got higher damage. Your attack is a factor of your damage. So overall, the Fleshhounds of Khorne should deal, I would say, roughly 70% more damage than the Vortex Beasts, which is huge. They're also very tough. They are raw toughness actually stronger than the Vortex Beasts, with as long as you're using the Bloodthirster of Khorne Warlord that gives a boost to health. They are stronger than the Vortex Beasts' toughness. If you're using the undivided, mounted exalted hero, then the Vortex Beasts will be a little bit higher toughness. So, anyways, Fleshhounds of Khorne, super tough. I'd say on par, if not slightly tougher than the Vortex Beasts. And then the Hounds, of course, do 50 to 70% bonus damage. More as your stats go up because they have higher stats to take a percentage of. So your 100% bonus on the damage of a Fleshhound will be worth more than your 100% bonus of damage on the Vortex Beast. So, just to recap, Slaughter Brutes are horrible, right? So you do want to train Vortex Beasts as soon as you can. They do share an archetype with the War Beast, Hounds of Khorne. right? So the monster war beast, monstrous beast type, they share bonuses, which is great. It makes them somewhat useful. They are good for defense. They have high morale. Their damage is kind of low, but they have decent toughness. Skip the gore beast. Train them. Research them at the rituals, because you have to have that ritual researched. But don't even train them. Skip them unless you're going to use them in the gathering. And you can do what I'm going to do and sit at 22 for, a while and train up your hounds. Train up your hounds and your Vortex Beasts before you make the jump to keep level 24 or whatever to grab your knights. Right? So that's it. I don't want this video to be too long. Happy Friday. Love you guys long time. Randy out, baby. Let's get that shirt in there. Okay, time for some bagels, baby. There it is.